morning, friends. In my previous video, we have see so that there is discussed already ISO related the ISO or detail ISO 45001 details. Today we are going to discuss about the clause number 3, term and definitions. This clause explains the term and definitions related the applicable specific requirement at specific requirement. For example, third party definitions. What is third party definitions? There is mention workers TPI government body clients and vendors staff, that all are interested party, not third party. Sorry for that. That all interested party. If you what is interest, who is interested party? Mean government body, TPI, clients, workers, employee. Who is interested our organization, that call third interested party. Workers. Who is workers? What is workers definition in this ISO 45001? Workers means person performing the work under control of organizations, that call workers. Simply, if you are going to ask to someone, please do that my work. If you are working under control that work, that call workers. Participation, involvement and decision making, that call participation. Suppose that we have a family members. If going to purchase a car, then you can need to be asked to our family, we are going to take a car, so please suggest color, what is and which cars comfortable, everything we can see that call participation and involvement, and that call participation. Consultant, seeking view before making a decision, that call participation. And workplace, what is workplace definition? There is mentioned workplace under control. If you are working under control of organization, that call workplace. If you are working a GPL project, that call all GPL work, that call workplace. Policy expressed by managing director, that call expressed by managing director, related the occupational health safety management system, that call all policies. So guys, in this scope of there is mention definition, term and definition of related the occupational health safety management system. Again, discuss about the clause number 4. Clause number 4 means context of the organization, health safety management system, a framework, and that clause focus on the evaluate the context of an organization which are included the sub clauses. So under first there is mentioned some sub clauses. Understanding the organization in its context means understanding the organization means we are going to need to be understanding related the organizations. Suppose that historical data, if you are going to join any company, then need to be things what is historical data. There is payment on time? No. There is support to health safety management system by the managing director, by the senior person? No. Then why going to join? So guys, there is need to be culture of organization and need to be determined and understanding. If suppose that I recently joined to new organization, FAPS organization, there is also client our GPL. Then first 1 month I am only think about the organization and understanding the rules, regulations, politicals, everything related the framework. We have to know that. Historical data, there is how much accident happened, leading indicator or lagging indicators. Simply, the first leading indicators means how much training given, how much safety audits, how much safety observations, how much motivational program conducted, how much training, how much involvement, and their entire related the proactively work. Then we have to know that. After the lagging indicator means how much first aid cases, near miss cases, accidents, and any complaints, and any environmental complaints, police complaints, fire, every entire lagging indicator comes in lagging indicators. And lagging indicators, someone's management's someone's leave the company organization because of there is nothing provided safety gears, no provision of health safety management system, that all are related the lagging indicator in this organization. Understanding the need and expectation. If organization, if anyone or employer going to taking ISO 45001, then need to be follow this need and expectation. Need and expectation, organizations shall be fulfill the requirement of need and expectation of workers. If you are hired, if you are worked out by workers, then you need to be considered and fulfill the requirement of need and expectation. What is need and expectations related the work? Need and expectation of workers, need and expectation of clients, interested party, and internal and external, both are considered in this act. Suppose that worker need to be welfare facility, toilet, bathrooms, living provisions, fans, ventilations, charging system, first aid facility, everything. A need and expectation of workers, canteen facility. So you know that need and expectation, and resolve this all need and expectation by organization, relate organization. So there is also measures part is the need and expectation. Determine the scope of occupational health safety management system. So if you are going to taking certification of ISO 45001, need to be implied, ensure that take a accountability and responsibility related to the health safety management system, and define a frame systems. Suppose the input means input internal, external, and plan and perform the occupational perform the work related safety and requirement relevant the interested party at your organization. So make a frame. Suppose that we have a competency level check, a competency level check, need and expectation of interested party who has interested to our organization. So this is a part of clause number 4, context of organization. OHS management system, establish and implement OHS management system in this clause, focusing on establish occupational health safety management system and continuous improving and focusing in this clause, sub clauses. So interested party need to determine the interested party external issue, negative and positive culture, and need and expectation of interested party. So guys, this clause also basic, we have to finish that. After that, clause number 5, leadership and worker participation. Leadership and worker participation. Who is leadership? leadership very important if you are going to develop a health safety culture at your workplace. Health and safety cultures, if you are going to develop, then need to be know that leadership and commitment of your managing director and senior management, then we can improvement health safety on your organization. So top management shall be demonstrate and express about the health safety management system and committed to implement. Suppose that taking over all responsibility and accountability by everyone. Leadership means if you have a project managers, if you have a general managers, then you should take responsibility related the health safety and leadership related the leadership and ownership. Very important. Enhancing the work performance. Suppose answering integrated policy, answering a list of legal requirement, like a communication system, safety sign, communication system, answering that OHS management system achievements and budgeting, directing and supporting to staff up, encourage and promoting the workers and supervisors, and sometimes motivate to all others for good collaboration and support purpose. This is all are responsibility and accountability by senior management, developing the health safety cultures. So guys, after that, OHS policy also is there mentioned in leadership. OHS policy should be mandatory. What is OHS policy? If this is a legal requirement, also OHS policy is a legal requirement as per BOCW rules 208 section, rules number 208, there is mentioned safety policy need if more than 50 workers working in your organization. Because of safety policy, a direct express by senior management like CEO and managing director related the health and safety, how to reduce, how to implementations, what is your intention related to the organization. And after that policy, we can display, we can inform it to workers, we have to display, we should display on the near the gate, in office, and every know or train them related the OHS policy, what is our main scope of work. So guys, today we have completed section sub clause 5. Other than we have discussed about the next clauses. Also there is consultant and participations, organizations establishment and maintain the process, some participation, worker participation should be mandatory. This clause focus on interested party, internal, external, and leadership. Worker participation is very important to focus for improvement of occupational health safety management system. So guys, keep in mind, if you are going to taking any decision, need to involvement of workers. Suppose that by TBT you can ask the some need and expectations and parties. If you are going to some changes, some new implementation, then need to be participations of workers by safety committee meetings. If any accident happen at your workplace, then need to be involvement during the investigations of accident, and motivational programs, every related decisions related the health safety provisions and any lagging and leading indicators need to be involvement of workers at workplace, then we can improvement your health safety culture. So guys, we have finished the clause number 5th. Again we have discussed about the planning. So thank you.